What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades, and we are going live for this Bitcoin crash. It's going to zero, guys. We're done. The market's over. Pack your bags. Go home. Bitcoin is no longer a crypto. We have no money anymore. If you look at your balance, everything is zero. Crypto doesn't exist anymore. They flipped a switch and it went goodbye. Just kidding. But that would suck if that happened. It's not quite that drastic, guys. Crypto is, yes, it is not at 42,000 anymore. Yes, it is at 39.3. Yes, that is a very low price. But look, okay, maybe I didn't go as down, but look, right in line with where I say it's going to go. I even actually said 38. I don't know why my lines are faltering here. I said 38, guys. I even said possibly 37.5. So we're still good right here with everything that needs to happen on this. We are still handy dandy okay. Okay. So Btcdump debunked. That was going to be the name of the title, but I know a lot of you guys probably don't agree with that. So you probably think it's going to dump, right? Well, honestly, I don't. I just don't think it's going to dump right now. And I'm going to sit here and we're going to watch the price for a little while. We're going to take some questions. We're going to have the chat up. I want to know, oh, that meat was delicious, man. I am still just salivating over that. That was good. It was grub. The shrimp wasn't very tasty, though. It was just too shrimpy. I love shrimp, but it was just, you know how when you cook shrimp, it's supposed to get rid of that, like, texture of, like, shrimpiness of that, like, when you bite it, it kind of, like, pops. You know what I mean? Like a shrimp, but it still had that in there, and then it tasted shrimpy. Other than that, it was delicious, but the meat, oh, my God, it was great. It was good. Praise God for that one. But Bitcoin, as for us being at 39.2, I don't think we're dumping. Ooh, 39.1. Guys, we're going to keep it live. If we do dump, you know, if we go to 37, 36, then my theory is out the window. But as long as we stay above $38,000, we're good to go. This is exactly what happened over here, right? We went to 28,421. So as long as we go to 38,250, whatever, 38,256, we'll say. If we go to that, then I'll concede that, yeah, I'm wrong. But as for right now, no. This is exactly what I had planned. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Exactly what I was telling you was going to happen before we blast off. This has to happen, guys. I'm sorry. But it does, and this is how we go forward. Okay, 38, 38.9, 38.7. Okay, I mean, this is the ultimate test right here, guys. Are we done or are we not? I don't think we are. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. So let me go get a soda. I will be right back. Check out those prices. Let me know what you think. What are we doing? Are we done? I'm not worried. I'm probably going to eat some more steak. It was delicious. 38.9. Yeah, I think we're about bedrock right here. They're pushing it down as far as they can do, guys. But this is it. This is all they get, 38. I'm telling you. This is what I knew was going to happen. I did think it would be a little more prolonged than this, but we're actually right on par to where we need to be right here. After the big dump right here, yes, we had one here, but there was another one here too. So the last one we had only went to 39.7. So we can still have one that goes down. Maybe they just kind of are reversed this time, you know, or whatever. But this happened before, or it happened at the end over here too. So that's what I would definitely be looking at. And when I was saying the wick thing, you know how it was a wick and I was like, it's not going down any further. You can't do that on a wick that's already moving. You can only do, that was my bad. You can only do it on a wick that isn't moving anymore. That's already been established. So yeah, 38.5, guys. It's not over. Don't sell your Bitcoin right now. Not financial advice. Don't. Look at all these buy orders going in right now. Oh my gosh, guys. If you see all these buy orders going in right now, there's no way it can go down. Oh my God, there's 2 sell orders and 1 billion buy orders right now. Yeah, we're not going down. Not at all. Look at that. Look at all those buy orders going through. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's like 1 sell order, 1 dummy is selling. Okay, now we got a couple dummies. But it's funny when you see like 1 dummy out there. Yeah, see, it's a snowball effect. See, this guy's like, oh, there is other people selling, so I'll sell. Oh, there's other people selling, so I'll sell. And these guys are all up here laughing at you. You know, I just bought the Bitcoin you just sold, right? You know, I just bought the Bitcoin you just sold, right? Yeah, 1.79. Look, right here, guys. This guy just bought this guy's crypto. This guy just bought this guy's crypto. That's proof that when you sell your crypto, people are buying it up as soon as you sell it. As soon as you press that button and sell for a loss, oh, they are like, yes. They're eating steak dinners, baby, on your behalf. They're eating your steak dinners, baby. That shouldn't be happening. They should be your steak dinners, not theirs. So look at that. So it does start a snowball effect. People start selling here. But then wait for the big, so the whales are smart. They wait for a bunch. They wait for it to be bedrock to get it as low as they can, and then even try to push it down further so they can get it cheaper, guys. But I'm telling you, when you're selling, there's another person that is buying the order that you're selling. And that's why it's not going to go down much further than this. If we break 37.5, or even maybe even 37, man, it might be done. Ooh, 38.4. I don't think so, though. I think that if it does break 37, it's them pushing it down to try to scare people, but it's not done. We're still in right where we need to be. It's still in line with the last bear market within a bull run. We're exactly there. So you can see at the first drop, here's first drop over here. I know it's, let's just get rid of all of this from last time. We have a lot of fun with this pattern, and I really believe that, you know, there's something here more than you guys might even know. Those are all moving averages. So at the original descent, you know, down here at the bottom, we have the same thing right here on this one. Let's get rid of that. We have the same thing right here. Okay, that's the first similarity. Then we have, like, you know, some ups and downs for a little while right here, and then a bigger up. Yes, this one peaked and went down. This one went sideways a little bit before going down and sideways a little bit, because they're trying to prolong it as long as possible. It's not as easy to do at 40,000 as it is at 30,000, right? So this is the thing, but it still follows it, because then you have a sharp downtrend after that place right here, sharp downtrend. Then we have the wick that goes down. We have the wick that goes down right here. Same exact thing that's happening. Okay, and even before here, if we move this, we did have a wick down right here as well before it. You know, so it's actually following it almost to a T. So then we have the down, and then it goes up a little bit after this one, just like this did, see? And then it goes down. It didn't go quite as drastically down. It took a little longer to go down here. But then we ended up at 28 something right here before going back up. So that's what I'm thinking and hoping is happening here. But we're going down pretty far. We're actually right where this was, 28256. So if we're in line with my theory, we don't go lower than this. We go to 2825 right here. This is it, guys. This is my theory. And we're right there, right there. 38255. So let's hold strong. This is our chance to, play this pattern out right here. Okay. No, you didn't add the wrong number. I didn't add the wrong number. Hold on, let me go look at, what are you talking about? More pre-residents, keep an eye on it. And don't fud out, man. The whales are on their way. What? I don't know what you're saying. You have my right phone number? Okay, I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, the right number. Yeah, you have my number. Yeah, you have the right one, bro. Yeah, it is suitable. Oh, cool. Jay's here, man. All right. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. I miss my friend from church named Jay Gower, too. Same name. Last time I saw him, he went to a WWE event with me. Miss him. When shrimp is frozen, it gets fishy. Yeah, I think that's what it was. My portfolio, you want to see it? It's not looking very good. I was over 10,000 the other day, guys. That hurt. Oh my God, that hurt. Oh, don't look at your portfolio right now. I'm going to be puking up all that steak and shrimp that I just ate. But dude, look, it bounced right off of my number. What the heck is going on? Okay, dude, I don't know. I found a new pattern. I don't know. I'm going to name this. Guys, we have, if this pattern has never played out before, and we found a new pattern in the Bitcoin charts, because look, we're at 38.6 now. It bounced off my 32, 38.2, exactly like I said. Now, if this plays out and we go, sideways for a little while and then, back down to about here before we blast off, or if we blast off from right here, then that my theory was 100% correct, and we got to come up with a name for it, guys. So we're going to be tasked with the name of coming up with a new pattern. And maybe we could do like the Renegade. Let's think of what other patterns are named. You have like an inverse head and shoulders, but what patterns are named after people? Like a Bollinger Band or, something like that. So like maybe the Renegade. Renegade. The lengthening Renegade pattern, or no? I don't know. We'll think of something though. Renegade, the Renegade push down. I don't know. The Renegade. What do we call this? The fake out. The Renegade fake out pattern. I don't know. It's something because they're trying to trick us, guys. That's what this pattern does. I mean, when they found out that it worked the first time, this is why they're doing it again. This is just lengthening the bull market. That's all they're doing. They are prolonging the bull market. And I bet it started with you guys talking about lengthening cycles. It kind of goes back like you talk about something like it's happened, and then because you talked about it, it actually ends up happening, even though it never would have happened if you didn't mention it. So you mention it, and then people are like, hey, maybe there's something to lengthening a bull market. Is there any way to actually prolong it? And then not only prolong it, but make people think that it's over. That's the key part of it, guys. You can't just prolong a bull market and everybody makes money and nobody gets shaked out and there's no weak hands. That's just not the way that it works. They actually use that to their favor. And once all of us realize that, then we can use it to our favor as well and be like, okay, well, as long as it doesn't break between this and this, then we're good. And this is my theory, and it's pretty holding strong until it's being tested right now. This is the first big test that it's ever had. So as long as we don't break below 38.2, we're okay. And we're still in my theory. We're still in the zone. And who knows, this might be the catalyst that we need to keep going up right now. It's my, slingshot theory. That the slingshot band is at 40,000, right? And we're pulled back below that now. Where, that's why when it hit 38.2, all of those buy orders start going through like mad crazy, because these are levels people are trying to accumulate massive amounts of Bitcoin at. So that's just what I see, until it breaks below those levels. I'm not worried. So let's see the daily. EMA 9 is at 41, 46, 43. Volume 956. There's not a whole lot of volume, guys. Look at that. Now, if you guys think, oh, it's the end of the market, it's the end of the market. Where's all the volume? Where is it? Do you see volume? This is volume. That's nobody's selling right now. Not big amounts. No, but look at that volume. Okay, let's zoom in to help you get. Okay, maybe we can't zoom in on that one. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Dude, where's the volume at? That's the last dump volume. You see how high that volume is? What is this? It's a little baby one. Little baby volume. Until that starts going high and hardcore, what are we even doing here? Why are we doing this episode right now? Bitcoin ain't crashing. It's just taking a chill. It's giving you a chance to buy it for cheaper. That's all it's doing. This is buying time. Buy the dip. I've become like a kind of a pro in my mindset with Bitcoin. Like, even if it does go down, I don't care. 38,000, that's a good purchase price all day. I'm buying between 30 and 40 all day. Especially when we just spent the last several months above $40,000. And that there's no volume right here at all. I mean, dude, we got a volume of a sideways day. We are getting a little more volume coming in, but yeah, it's not a big amount of volume, guys. I'm seriously not worried right now. If there was other things that like led me to be like, okay, there's a lot of volume coming in there, bad news in the world, lots of stuff bad is happening, but another just pullback, dude. This is part of the market. This is what it does. And the whales are good at their jobs, but so am I. I'm good at what I do. And it's because I don't let my emotions get the best of me. And that's why I've lasted so long doing this. And I'd probably even be good leverage trading now, but I'm not willing to give it another try. I'd actually probably be really good at it now, but I'm not really there. I'm not really a person who likes to leverage trade. I don't like to risk that. I feel it's more like gambling when you leverage trade instead of actually investing in a legit project that, it's this crypto is stock markets for my generation. Basically, it is what the stock market, it should be like, in my opinion. If they made the stock market a lot more like crypto, then the normal person would want to buy in, because we want to support, the country and we want to support the companies. But when we don't know anything about a company or what it does or how to make money, and there's no, it's boring too. If you can make stocks fun for me, like kind of Bitcoin is, there's a community. Like, is there a community in stocks? Like, do they have conferences where you can go and kick it with like-minded people that, have a vision for the future and, that, feed off each other and build off each other and, thrive off each other? That's what I like to see. And that's why crypto is the future, because there's nothing else like it on the planet. Oh, there went my phone. Dad, it's done. Just like crypto, my phone has joined Bitcoin in the grave, guys. We're going to miss you. Actually, not really. You gave me a lot of hassles. You didn't work a lot when I wanted you to. You did record a lot of videos for me, though. Oh, yeah. It just needs to be charged. Getting a little dramatic there. Just like I tried to for the Bitcoin price dumping. I was trying to be as dramatic as possible in the title. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, it's over. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh no. He told us that it wouldn't end. He lied to us. I'll never trust anybody again. It's doing exactly what I said. Maybe not at the exact time that I said it, which is pretty normal for me in the channel. Very bad timing, very good calls. So as long as we don't go below 38.2, now I want to take it to the chat. Take it to the chat. Take it to the chat. Yeah, no, I'm not going to show you my portfolio. It looks really bad right now. Excuse me. I'm glad you joined the stream too, brother man. Tomorrow morning, Crypto Wendy. So you guys want to go over and check her out. I think it's at 10 a.m. So I'm going to be getting up at like 8 a.m. to prepare. And, you know, I'm not sure. I'm just going to jump on a Zoom call when she does her video. And then I hope it works out. Everything works out. And I'm super excited. I can't wait. Hopefully crypto and Bitcoin holds its own overnight. You know, I just hope it's not very long. Like, I hope I'm only on there for like a couple minutes. This has been something I've been asking for a lot of influencers to let me on their show. And she does like an Influencer Friday. And I've seen a lot of other influencers on her show. And so this is a huge opportunity to get to a wide YouTube audience. And plus she's the best. Crypto Wendy is awesome. So I'm really excited to hopefully create a friendship, you know, with her, and maybe she can mentor me a little bit, because I look up to her for sure. Her show inspires me. She inspires me as a person. You know, she said she grew up without a dad. I grew up without my dad. You know, I had a stepdad from when I was like 5 to 10, but never had my dad in my life. And so, and we grew up like half of my life middle class, like from, like I said, probably about 5 to 10. And then the rest of, well, probably from about 13 on. So maybe only like the last part of my life that we, you know, my older years that we were really poor, because my mom got hurt at work. She was a registered nurse and ended up getting really hurt at work and had to have like 30 some surgeries. So, and then, you know, that was after she got divorced. So she was taking care of us 4 kids on her own. And so that's why I really look up to strong women, because my mom was one of them. And I really love her for that. And so when I see another strong woman, and, you know, I've heard a little bit of her story, and she's a survivor of domestic, you know, whatever, same with my mom. So I really, you know, I just you know, I resonate with her story. And yeah, my ex-wife actually was kind of abusive as well. Weird, but yeah, anyway, I can't wait to be on her show. I don't know what we're going to be talking about, but I have lots of ideas no matter what it is. So hopefully we can have a good show, and you know, just entertain you guys, and maybe give you a little bit of, you know, encouragement, depending on what the market's going to look like tomorrow. I don't have a crystal ball, guys. Like, I'm giving you my best educated guess. And I think I'm a fairly, you know, smart person, proven with just my track record in crypto. I'm saying, you know, I've had a really, really good, you know, batting average, or whatever you want to call it, for calling good cryptos at good times. There have been a few that I've miscalled, like Pub Doge. That was a bad call of mine. But I did let you know it was risky and probably not to buy it as well. But there are a few, you know, really good calls, like my $2 Cardano call, we cannot beat that $2 Cardano call. And I'm going to make a video about those calls too, so you guys can just see, you know, what you're getting into. So another Bitcoin rally, man. It's too low to dump. It's dropping too fast for it not to rally back up. Look at August numbers from last year. They are pretty close to before the bull run began. Okay. That's good information to have. He says, in case you didn't hear me, I smell another Bitcoin rally, man. It's too low to dump. It's dropping too fast for it not to rally back up. Look at August numbers from last year. They are pretty close to before the bull run began. I say maybe 38 flat, then starts bumping up quick. Okay. I like those. What up, Ryan? Good to see you, all of you guys. It's good to see you, Justin. Good to see you, of course, Charles. I can't forget, just because you're here all the time, it's still good to see you. Actually, it's even better to see you, man, because you always make my videos. Thank you. All I can say is look at the numbers of previous runs, keep an eye out on it, and don't FUD out. The whales are on their way. Like to see scary people. Seeing this non-exact, man. Medic 19. I'm about to call you on these people. I'm about to call the medic on these people. They be acting a fool. Is there some medication for acting a fool? Because they're acting a fool right now, I'm telling you. You getting all scared at like a $1,000 drop. Yeah, we went up to 43,000 so that they could do this. You know that, right? I was telling you earlier. They used the $43,000 resistance as a slingshot to hit us down here. And now they're going to test the bottom of the support line. And that's what this is. This is the bottom of if it breaks, we're done. This is the bottom of the support line, but I don't think it's going to break. It's a very strong way. Yeah, look at all of the time it took us to get back up over. That is this level right now where we're at. So I'm telling you, this isn't it. The Renegade effect. Oh, man. That is a cool name. That is boss. If we ever get a pattern named after us in the channel, it is definitely going to be called the Renegade effect or something really close to the Renegade effect. That is pretty freaking cool, man. I thought I was going to come up with a good name, but man, that one's actually better than what I was thinking of. So, good job. See, that's why I like utilizing other people's talents. That's why I thought of the inner council in the first place, because I see value in everybody. I see worth in everybody. That's why I try to include all you in my channel in anything that you guys want to do, man. You know, that's positive. I stand behind you, you know, unless you're selling your crypto at a loss. Don't do that. Not time to panic. I mean, when did you start buying crypto? These are the things you have to know before I can really give you guys legit, like, you know, I'd have to talk to each one of you individually. But for the most part, I'm giving you advice that works to all of us, which is basically 38.2. If we break below 38.2, like way below it, like, you know, we start breaking down below that, then we might see a consolidation down to 30 again, and then maybe even further, and we might be done. But I don't see that happening. I don't think that's going to happen. This time, I think I'm going to be right, too. I think it's going to, you know, use this and then continue going upwards. The Renegade Matador pattern. Yeah, the bulls right now aren't going to sit for this. There's too much money to be made buying that 38.5 if we go to another all-time high again. You're almost going to double your money at the top then. You're almost guaranteed to make it double your money. So if you put $1 million, you're making 2. You put 5 million, you're making 10. You put 5 grand, you're making 10 grand. So no matter what you put, you're going to double your money. And so that's why these levels are super crucial. And they don't even know. Guys, the whales don't have some crystal ball either. They just kind of play with the market. They're used to doing it, though. They can actually move the market to where we can just watch, look at the charts, and speculate. But we are, okay, let's go back to the chart now. We are at 38.4 again. These are the levels we have to really, really watch. And are we going to break down from this level? I say no. Let's all say no. You know, project Project your feelings, guys. If you don't want Bitcoin to go down below 38, speak it, say it, make it real. You know, what else power do we have except our voice? You know, use your voice. Say, Bitcoin, you are not going below 38 too. You're not. Period. And if enough of us say it, maybe it'll work. Just say it. Bitcoin, you're not going below 38 too. I don't know if it'll work. I wonder how many people actually just said that. That would be funny, dude. But yeah. Yeah, no wick though. No wick. Ooh. This is a little bit troublesome that there's no wick. That means that's actually the body. And when we get a body move down that far, but if you remember correctly, let's go look at the last one before we get too worried. Oh, hold on. Let's zoom out. There we go. Remember right here. Okay. Let's go look at this one. Okay, maybe we'll zoom in a little bit. There was hardly any wick right here. At the very, see how it dropped before we went up? This is what I'm saying. This is what we're doing. It keeps pushing us down further, right? And it makes you think the market's going down. We keep getting pushed down. And then finally it pushes it down where we shouldn't be able to survive anymore, right? This should be it. It should keep going down. We should have went to 20,000 right there. That's what they wanted you to think. Yes, it does have a small, tiny wick right here. But this one doesn't really even have a wick. These are just super small wicks is what I'm saying. So with this whole body right here, with the super tiny wick that we have, I don't think that this is it. And this might actually be the catalyst to start the rest of the bull market now. This could be what leads to it right here. This could be what leads us up to the next level of the market. As you see, normally before we move to the next level, we do have a pullback first. And this one was a 2-day pullback. Right from 31,000 to 30. And then this one, 31,000 down to the 28. Right? This is what they do before we go up. They scare us out. I mean, it still could go down. They could fake us out and just change their mind and be like, okay, well, or it could just be going down. But I don't think so. That's not the scenario I see. I'm giving you every scenario, though, so that you can wrap your mind around it. This is the one that I think is happening now. Except I should have went down. Like that. We're really, really low, though. 38,371. Yikes. But every time we get down to that low level, it doesn't really stay there. You can tell there's a really strong amount of support right there. You know why? Because let's go back and look before we went up to this level. We had this area right here, you see, this 40,000 and 38,000 level. And then even back here, look, 38. This is a strong level of support right here, even at 37 something. So we are definitely not out of the woods, but we're definitely not, it's definitely not over. Yeah, so back to the questions. Buenos dias to you too. Is heading to 76% buy versus sell. Okay, hey, what is that? Don't do that. I didn't press that. No. What the heck, yo? Okay. That was weird. Oh, I can Oh, I can paste something I write here on the screen. Okay, I didn't know that. Glad to be here. Okay, well, glad to have you. It has built-in live streaming software. Okay. Yeah. Strong women. Weeping one definitely is a strong woman for sure. King Love, I just try to manifest positivity and prosperity as we all have had enough negativity to last a lifetime already. I agree. We've been through a lot the last couple of years, so let's have some positivity, guys. You know, no matter what, we're in the lifetime of Bitcoin, right? Guys, do me a big favor. If you haven't, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell, because we will be doing these up to the minute reports, and we'll kick it with you while the price is doing this. So you guys have a place to go when the price is, you know, uncertain to, you know, look at us. So everybody who's smart wants it to go down. I mean, because if it went back down to 11,000 again, people would start selling everything they own if they were smart. Like, that's what I was like in 2020. Yeah, dude, I called 1,000 places trying to get a loan for Bitcoin. I'm not gonna lie to you. Before I had any money, I had $0. I was like, loan me something. And they're like, but you don't have anything for collateral. I'm like, I don't care. Give me money for Bitcoin. And they never did. So I earned as much as I could. And it's actually helped change my financial situation for the better. We need more sponsors, though, because I'm not making enough money to pay myself right now. I'm just basically working for free. Well, I'm working basically to pay for the channel. That's all. And I need money to live off. So that's the only problem, because I'm not working anywhere else right now. I'm just doing my YouTube and my crypto. So it's been kind of rough for me lately when it comes to money and, you know, surviving. So I'm only living off of, that's why I have ads on YouTube right now, guys. I'm not going to lie, because I don't have enough sponsors to pay me a salary yet. So, and YouTube ads isn't very much. So I'm just living off of basically crypto, and there's no profits in crypto right now. So I'm not making any money in crypto. Then I'm living off of the ads, which is barely $100 a month. And then donations, which is, you know, nothing really, like 20. Well, no, donations are like, you know, a little bit. So I'm happy for all of it, though. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to work and keep doing this, because the reason I'm not working is because of the whole insurance situation with my car. Or I'd be working every day, and I'd, you know, probably wouldn't have done YouTube full time. So maybe there's a reason I am where I am. This could lead to a really bright future for myself and my channel, and, you know, do something that I enjoy doing and spending time with you guys and teaching you and get paid for it. Right. So that's why we need more sponsors to really build the channel up. I'm reaching out to a few people now, but we need people to start reaching out to us, man. So, all right. Thank you for that, because I almost was going to say something, but I didn't want to bring it up during the live stream, because then I'd get in trouble even just for mentioning it. So I was going to wait until after to bring it up. But thank you for saying that, King Love. My situation is a good example of God's grace. It is, because I remember I was homeless on the street, and it was a weird path to get me there. It was a lot of bad things that happened in my life, and you know, I can take accountability for it, but a lot of it was situational. And oh my gosh, dude, you don't have to do that. Thank you, though. 5 USD. Man, thank you. Medic 19, that's so nice of you. But yeah, it just, man, I totally forgot what I was saying now. Hold on, let me sing what you were saying, and then I'll remember what I was talking about. Oh God, yeah. Duh. So yeah, I was homeless for a long time because of things that happened in my life. And then I got out of it. I got my head out of my butt. And a lot of it was feeling sorry for myself. I didn't realize it at the time. Yes, there was a lot of bad things that happened to me that I had no control over. But what is life about? Getting up when things happen that are bad, right? And dusting yourself off, looking to God. And that's what I did. I found God, and it changed my life. For real. That's everything. All that I have is because of him, and crypto and everything. And I use God as the center for my crypto journey, guys. He is everything in my life, and money and all of that is all secondary. You know, it goes God, my family, the people that I love, and, you know, and then people I care about, and then maybe money and, you know, stuff. My career is up there because, you know, it dictates what, you know, happens to my future. But when it comes to money and stuff like that, that's why you guys are a lot like me, so generous, man. I know you might be a medic, I don't know, it says it right there, but you probably work hard for your money. And so I really appreciate you, you know, sharing that with me for my talent and my skill that I give out there, you know, and those are the things that I really appreciate. So I appreciate you guys. You don't have to give me your hard-earned money, and so that you do it really shows me that you guys are behind me, and I appreciate it. Be strong and long lasting. Okay, let's see 38.8, baby. That's all you got to do is not pay attention. Sometimes that's what I've noticed with Bitcoin is, like, I was earlier today, I was like, maybe if I just walked away for like a week or like 2 weeks and I came back, Bitcoin might be, you know, doing good again. But then again, I make Bitcoin videos every day, so I can't really walk away for 2 weeks now, can I? So I don't really want to either, because it's fun for me. It's something that I do. I actually had to put my phone in a different room last night, guys, because not that I was looking at the price too much. It's just I found myself, after I turned off my phone, I put it away, and I said, I'm not touching my phone for the rest of the night. Next time I looked down, I had my phone in my hand, and I was using it without even thinking of doing it. And so I had to put my phone in the other room for a little while last night. I put my phone on timeout because, you know, we can spend too much time on those things and it becomes like a second nature. And that's what scared me, is I didn't think about it, and I was already using my phone subconsciously, or that it worried me a little bit. So I'm taking a little time out from my phone. I'm glad it died right now because, you know, it has a little bit too much power over me right now, and I don't want anything to have a power over me like that. Crypto, phone, nothing. So, but yeah, where are we? We're almost back at 39. We're not out of the hot water yet, though. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? I want to know, because, like, for myself, not for YouTube or whatever, but I want to know for myself. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is done? I know, like, some of you are hoping that it goes down, but what do you think? Like, despite my wanting it to go back up, I think it's going to go back up. Like, what do I think it's going to do? I think it might test this area, but then I think it's going to go back up ultimately. And I want to know what you think about that. Do you think it is going to go down? Whether what you want, I'm not saying what you want, but what you think. Like, honestly, as an educated person, what do you think? It is. It could be a social media, that word. And it's an actual medical issue. I believe it, man. I believe it. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I can't stop it if people are coming in here asking, especially, you know, we were a big part of EC for a while, so I'm not going to get mad at people who don't know, you know, about it. It's fine. Okay, here's what I wanted. I'm sticking with the 38K is baseline, and then you'll see it going up. That's what you said before. I'm glad. See, I like people that stick with their guns, man. Good job, Justin. He always has good insight, man. I like it. It's going, okay. Peter Catale? Satale? Sorry, I butchered your last name there. I didn't mean to. It's going to go down. The whole point of Bitcoin is to combat low interest rates and inflation. There is no catalyst, in my opinion. Okay, so basically what I think he's saying is when the interest rates are kind of low right now or whatever, they're not as high as they can be, Bitcoin doesn't have as much of a foothold in the actual financial world. It might in institutional places, but it won't in retail or the financial, because it is or to hedge against inflation, really. And it stops that because with the inflations being drug out, with these bonds being bought, and the tapering and everything that's happening, I don't think it's going to happen at a rate that is enough to combat that. So when people aren't flocking into Bitcoin because they think that the interest rates are going to hold or whatever, that is just false hope. And I do believe in the United States because I'm a citizen. I was born and raised here. I love my country. But do I agree with everything that all of the leaders of this country have done over time? Of course not. And where we are now, I don't know that I can get on board with everything, but this is the world we live in, and we have to accept it for that. And I love the people in this country, but do we completely disregard everything Bitcoin has done beyond just combating those interest rates, like bringing DeFi to the world at large? I know Bitcoin didn't do that, but if it wasn't for Bitcoin, Ethereum would never have existed. And if it wasn't for Ethereum, we would have never had decentralized finance. And it has made millionaires and billionaires the world over, that people that probably never would have seen that kind of money in their lives. Talented, hardworking people that never would have had the opportunity that they have because of crypto. And it is opening doors for the normal person with intelligence that normally wouldn't have any room in this world, right? Because there's already 10 people in line, with master's degree applying for the same job that you are at McDonald's now. Or that's really exaggerating. But yeah, so 10 people with a master's degree, you don't stand a chance, right? So how are you going to fit in this world? Well, crypto brings that to the normal person to give them a fighting chance in the world, the way the world is set up now. And that is what makes me an advocate. Get clean, get sober, get into crypto. Don't do it for the first 3 or 4 years until you're sober, though. But I mean, this could really change a lot of people's lives. You can actually use those mechanisms in you that cause addiction to work in your favor. You're addicted to something? Well, be addicted to something that helps people. Like if you're going to go OCD on something, do something that helps society. Don't, stay away from, if you're drugs, man, it's because you're missing something in your life, whether it be God, whether it be a job, whatever you're missing in your life that makes you do and get to those places. You can find something in this world that you can replace that with. I'm not saying like, switch one, addiction for another, but use that focus. And that's what I realized, and what got me clean and what kept me clean is I found things that I enjoyed, that were sober things, that were good things in life that I could do and that I'm good at. Find things that you're good at. Find your people. That's what my pastor tells me, and his son, the pastor we have now too. He always, find your people, man. Whoever that is, just find your people. And if you do that, you will be fine, man. You'll be okay in this world. You'll make it in crypto. Find your crypto people. Are you a Sheep Army? Are you an Algo fam? Are you a Bitcoin renegade? Find your people, man. That's all I'm telling you. And then you'll be good, whether Bitcoin goes up or down. You'll make money, but you'll get more out of it. And you'll separate yourself from just being a monetary source of crypto. And then you're not going to be as ruled by your emotions, because you can spend your time elsewhere. Say Bitcoin's, doing abnormal stuff. Go in a chat room and see what everybody else is talking about, instead of just getting in your own mind, scaring yourself and selling for a loss. There's so many people going through the same thing that you're going through right now. So just know that we're here for you, especially us at Bitcoin Renegades. There's a lot of good people here. Our audience is probably top, It's a spicy meatball. We have a good audience. Sorry, I'm not Italian. That was horrible. But you get my point, though, right? Find your people. Stick with them. Cling. It might be a little weird, but I remember I used to make friends because I didn't care who it was. I would just go up and I would hang out with people. I'd just go talk to them. I don't know. I used to make friends with everybody. I have anxiety now, so I don't do that. But I never used to have anxiety when I was younger, and I just make friends with everybody. But now I have to find my people. Like, I don't get along with everybody like I used to, and probably because I'm sober now and I have to think about everything. Back then, I was probably not quite as sober, and so I got along with everybody. And so now, yeah, just find your people, find your crypto, find your community, and you'll succeed, yo. Yeah, good person, right? There's not a good person, no, not one. But yeah, I know what you mean. Let's see. 0 on Facebook, guys. Facebook ain't giving no love. Thank you, YouTube, for the 7 people love. That's actually pretty good for our channel. So, but Facebook, man, what is up with that? 0. I think we're about done for tonight. So, I mean, we could sit here and look at this all night. I just had fun talking with you guys tonight and just chilling. And, sometimes it's just good to be in other people's presence, even if it's online during a dump like this, and to hear someone talk about it and talk me down. Because sometimes, I have to go listen to George or, one of the other channels that's really positive about Bitcoin so that I can get myself positive. And I suggest you guys do stuff like that, even if we're going to go down. There's no point in being upset and negative, even if it does go down, because that's not going to change the fact that it's going to go down, right? So if you can control the emotional part of it, you'll be good to go, guys. And that's what I just want to, encourage you to do. So I think that's all of the questions. Dang, my hair's getting all messy. So I got a big day tomorrow. And so I'm going to get to bed early tonight and get a good night's sleep and then eat a good breakfast so my brain is working at full capacity in the morning. I was trying to, go to the dentist before I got on the Wendy O show, but it didn't happen. So, oh well. I've dealt with it for like 5 months already. I can deal with it for another couple months. Remove it from Restream. I noticed. Yeah, and I looked up what you were saying, and it is okay to stream with Facebook and YouTube. YouTube's okay with it. I think there's certain things with it that you can't do or something. I'm not 100% sure. There was something they said about, certain things you can't do, but this is okay. But still, with 7 viewers, who cares, right? I'd rather not have people be on Facebook because I'm not trying to build my Facebook. Facebook is just another way to get people onto my YouTube channel. Basically, all my social medias are to send people over here to YouTube. That's why I wish YouTube would help me a little bit more. So, yeah, just tell YouTube to help me, guys. And how you can tell YouTube to help me more, share my videos, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the memberships. I know it's paid membership, but you could join the smallest tier. I might even change it to $1.99, so it's just something that shows YouTube I have quality viewers. That's all they want to see. That's the only reason I ask you guys to do the memberships and like the live chats, like this super chat right here. This is going to help my channel a lot. So thank you, Medic19, for that. Not only did you give me $5, but you basically told YouTube that my channel is worth, a little bit more, because you actually put a monetary value on it. So this $5, it goes like a lot farther than just giving me $5. You know what I mean? Because it shows YouTube, hey, these are quality viewers, because they're willing to engage and pay, not only with views and likes, which is a way to say you like it, but actually giving cash, because YouTube gets a cut out of this. YouTube gets like $2 or $1. I'm not sure how much they get, like $3 maybe, or they get a lot of it. But that is good for the channel though. And I still advocate to do that because it, maybe we'll be like, YouTube's like, okay, well, hey, you're going to pay us. Maybe we'll give you more views. And then in the long run, that $5 might help me $200 worth, because it helps YouTube, find value in my channel. So I really appreciate those. Jorge, let's shout out all the people who have done stuff for the channel right now. Jorge Salazar, the biggest donation to the channel. We have Medic19, newest donation to the channel. Thank you so much. And then we have a third one, Bob. I'm thinking of the name, Bob Lebson. I'm sorry, I forgot your last name. I know it's Bob. Thompson? Bob. I know it's son or something, but yeah. Okay, well, the ads actually helped me. Now, there is a double side. You're right. You're right. You're not. So it's really hard to tell. You're kind of in a minefield there because they help you. And I was like, okay, well, each person that on the YouTube Google ads that I'm using is only giving me 30 seconds to a minute long view. That's it. It doesn't matter how long my video is. They don't. But on the other hand, it gives me a ton of subscribers, a lot. So, and they're decent subscribers. Yeah, they might not stay on for the long haul, but they are the lifeblood of my channel. And so what it is, well, you guys are the lifeblood of my channel, like the people who keep coming back. But then there's another lifeblood too, which is the people that come and go. The big crowds that come in for a little while, watch your channel, and then never see you again. That is another peak crowd that we want. But we need you guys. Like, I could have the people coming in and out, but without my core people, my channel would do nothing. I wouldn't want just a bunch of people coming in and out. I'd rather have all of you interact and build relationships with you guys. Like, this is good for me. So it can be selfish, but not. So that's what you can make everything out of it, though. That's the thing. You could consider it a selfish company, but then you could not as well, because they give everybody an opportunity. Like someone like me, somebody who doesn't have a college degree, somebody that, doesn't have a lot of like office work experience, or, doesn't know C++. There's a lot of opportunities. I have a GED. I don't have a college degree. I do have a GED, but there's a lot of opportunities like me in YouTube. I can do something. I love doing this, guys. I love spending time with you. I love talking about crypto. I love answering your questions. And I love, leading people in a positive thing. I never knew I was a leader. I normally was a follower. I was the middle child, and then my brother left, when I was like 13, I became the oldest child. So, I'm learning. It's like, that's like my life. I start out as a follower, like even in my first years of life. I had an older brother, and then I became the older brother. I became the leader, and then in my life, that's kind of how it is. I'm actually used to being a leader because God put something in my life to prepare me to be that, because I was a second, I was a middle child. I wasn't the leader. I wasn't a leader. I wasn't born to be a leader, but God put me in that role, and I thrive in it. I actually, do good as a leader, and it gives me a purpose, and I love that. That's one thing I think we all need in our lives. Whether it be anything, it's a purpose. Because the day my daughter was born, I knew I had a purpose in my life. And that's when everything inside me changed. And it took years to find that out. But the day my daughter was born, just something in my brain clicked, and life made sense to me a little bit more. But yeah, that's another story. But yeah, anyway, but the ads, so it does give me a lot of subscribers. That's what, and I looked, and it was like 30 subscribers a day, or like 20, a lot. And then we stopped doing the ads and it got less. And yes, right after the ads period, but I haven't been doing shorts either. So I wanted to kind of see if the shorts might have ruined my channel, and it did kind of, but it helped. So everything you do on YouTube has like a positive and a negative to it. So if you do shorts, you're going to get a lot of new viewers and a lot of new subscribers, but it's going to really ruin your watch time, because all the videos are under a minute. And if you have videos that are like an hour long and your average watch time is like 5 to 10 minutes, and you have a bunch of minute-long videos, your watch time is going to go down to under a minute. And that it ruins your channel. And that's what I think I did. That's what happened to my channel. The shorts. Because the shorts ruin your, I didn't even realize I was doing it. But then again, they counterbalance that by giving you tons of views and subscribers. So yeah, you lose the watch time, but you gain tons of views and subscribers and more traffic to your channel. So it's like there's a win to it, but also kind of a loss. So it's like it's a flip. Do you want to do it? It can be beneficial, but then again, it can also put your channel in kind of a box. And if you don't continue to do shorts, your channel will, suffer. So that's just things I'm learning, guys. If you're creators, you know what I'm talking about. If you're Bitcoin holders, we're still above 38.8 right now, and we're good. This is scary, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But actually, well, I mean, it might be to you, but I don't have any fear at all right now. Like on the fear, the fear and greed index, I'm like at a 75. I guess I'm greedy right now. I'm buying all the Bitcoin I can at 38,000 because this is probably the lowest we're going to see for a long time before a blast off. Now, if we do break below 37, then I'm going to change, my tune a little bit and, say, hey, the bull market's over. But why? Now, answer me this. Why would we have a 3? Let's go. I'm going to show you my screen so that I can say this real quick. Sorry. Okay. Why would we have a 3-month bear market right here, which extended the bull market? Okay, this extended it by 2-3 months right here. Okay, and then we have another one that extended it. Okay, so where does this extra time go? Say if we're going to end in January like we always do on a normal cycle, say this is the end of the market, right? And we're going down now. Bitcoin is done. We had our $69,000 top, right? And now it's just done. We're going down. We're going down to like, 20, 10,000, whatever. We're in a bear market. We're going to a real bear market. Well, why would it end at the same time if we just had a 3-month or a 2.5-month prolongate period? Saying that this isn't a prolonged period, this is just a dump. But we still have this 2.5-month prolonged period that shouldn't have been here. So that means that we're not going to end at least until March or April. So it doesn't make sense that we end right now. Where do these extra 2.5 months go if we're done? Where do they, even if you don't consider any of this time extra, this wasn't meant to happen. This is the Elon Musk. This is the China ban. This is all of that stuff that happened there. The green Bitcoin, it wasn't green enough, remember? All of that? Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. This was. We were supposed to go up here and then have the end of the market be right here where we're at, right? But instead, we added 2.5 months and maybe even more by this one. So say we added an extra 4 months. We didn't take time away. Now, if we shortened it, then maybe. But no, where are we going to get rid of these extra 2 months at? So another reason we're not done, guys. This isn't the end of the bull market. This is a mini bear market like we had before, the 2-month bear market that we had before in the bull run. This is that exact same thing at a higher level. And it went from 30 to 40,000 and then down to 28 sometimes. 30 to 40 most of the time, down to 28 to scare us. Now what are we doing? 30 or 40 to 50 the whole time, down to 38 to scare us. Exactly the same thing. 100% exactly the same thing. So yeah, we're doing good, guys. I gotta charge my phone and get ready for tomorrow. So I hope you guys are having a good night. I hope you guys hold strong. If you have any worries, hit me up, guys. Leave a message after this video in the comments, guys. If you're worried, I'll try to answer any questions that you have tonight. I'll keep an eye on my chat. If you guys need someone to talk to, someone to just tell you to hold on, I'll be here for you guys, all right? All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!